Your kind of music, all day, all night, right on your one and only station, Black Culture Radio.
Oh yes, this is Tyre Wink. Yeah, man, I guess for tonight, US-based producer and DJ. He's doing amazing things, really. A song by Angelique Kidjo called Agolo. Coming dance music style. Check it out.
Whether you're in the UK or the US or South America, Asia or Australia, or maybe somewhere in Africa, DJ Mojello is sure to bring you the best amapiano music in the whole world.
We are Black Culture Radio. We are Black Culture Radio.
BCR.
Yes, coming up on the show tonight, we have a very special guest joining us all the way from the US of A. His name is Tayo Wink. Yeah, man, he's a multi-talented owner, producer, and remixer of Panda Boy music. Originally from East Orange in New Jersey. A big shout out to all my New Jersey people. Now, Tayo has a passion for music that has taken him on a journey of creating amazing remixes that are enjoyed by people all over the world. With his unique style and sound, Tayo has established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Now, residing in the beautiful barrio Paria, so in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, Tayo continues to create and produce music that is loved by his fans. We're really thrilled to have Tayo on our show tonight, and we can't wait to hear about his creative process and what inspires him. Yeah, man, so stay tuned and get ready to be inspired by the incredible Tayo Wink. Yeah, as soon as my studio producer J Hotboy has him on the line, we'll be going straight into the interview. Hello, Tayo, are you there? Hello, Tayo? Tayo Wink? Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. How you doing, fam?
Good, bro.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to have you right here on Black Culture Radio. This is the Piano Capital. My name is DJ Mojello, and yeah, thank you for making time tonight to be talking to us on radio.
Hey, I'm happy you invited me, bro. I'm honored. I'm very humbled. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Salute. Now tell our listener a bit about yourself. You know, who is Tayo Wink? You know, where are you from and what are you all about? You know, I just said you're from Puerto Rico. You know, tell us a bit more about who you are and where you're from.
All right. I just recently, over the past, I guess, 3 to 4 years, moved to Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
I was born and raised in East Orange, New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
All right. So grew up there. And then from there, I ended up traveling to Puerto Rico while being deployed in the Navy. I served in the Navy 8
years. You're serving in the Navy.
So,
you were serving. Okay, that's great stuff, man.
Yeah.
I guess you're a great patriot as well.
Thank you, man. But yeah, my love for music has gone back since grade school. I used to play trumpet, and you know, I had an uncle who was a blues musician. Had a cousin who was a DJ, Billboard awarded house music DJ, Shahir Williams. So it's been around me, you know.
Okay.
I've been around the music and all, and that's just what drives me. And then, as far as getting it, thanks to cats like the Martinez brothers and Bodhisattva and all, I really got into the Afro house.
Oh, right.
And then,
And what really lured you and maybe, you know, drawed you into more house music and dance music in general?
The feeling.
Okay.
The feeling it gives.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just the positivity and love that comes from it. You know, there's no comparing it. I mean, it's a feeling. It's a vibe.
I love that. It's a vibe. It's a feeling. You know, a lot of my previous guests have spoken about energy and, you know, the type of frequency that music brings about. And are you a believer that music also has, you know, that type of spiritual, you know, energy and frequency?
Exactly. But I have to say, when it comes to I'm a piano,
Yeah.
Afro house, Afro beats,
Yeah.
it just calls me. It talks to me. It just, like no other genre. It just talks to me.
And as you know, your ancestry is African, so that means we still very
Right.
much connected. Tell me a bit about
Exactly.
how Africans that side respond to African influenced music, music with African elements in it.
Man, it's that emotional and spiritual vibe. It, like you said, the answer is it just they spark that love. They spark that energy. Okay, and to see people react to it,
Yeah.
it's amazing, bro. Because every other genre, things are even music is thought out to a certain process, But when you hear those drums,
Yeah. The
those
rhythm
drums
section.
talk to
Yeah.
you. Like here in Puerto Rico, even my favorite, that's the bomba drums,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
reggaeton, the salsa too. It all talks to me. So being here in Puerto Rico was a big muse for me.
Yeah. I know a lot of
And I come
Puerto
here
Rican
and
culture is rich in music and rhythm and
right,
drums,
exactly.
percussions.
It's just like African culture, just like any, just like South American culture. It's all that loving vibe. It's warm. It's warm. It hugs you. It grabs you. It hugs
And here's
you.
a question, right? I have to ask you this one. Like, this is for my people. What's the real difference between, people from Puerto Rico and people from Mexico? A lot of times when Puerto Ricans are in America, they're called Mexicans. Like, what's the real, distinction between the two nations?
Honestly, there's the distinction goes, like, for the Puerto Ricans, it's more about their Taino ancestry.
Oh.
The Indios here.
Okay.
And just it's kind of the same, but it's the same but different, because whereas the Mexicans have their Azteca Indians,
That ancestry,
And,
yes.
right, that ancestry. So basically that's where it's common but different. You know what I mean?
They're different nations still. I get you.
Right. Just like there's various tribes in Africa, same but different. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Common but have little distinct differences. That's all.
Yeah, I've been to Mexico before. I've been to Mexico, but
Yeah.
I haven't been to Puerto Rico. So maybe next time I get to visit you, and maybe I can come make music.
If you come to the island, we'll meet up, man.
I got to come.
You'll feel that love.
I got to come.
You'll feel that love, bro.
No. Lovely stuff.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you very much. I'd appreciate that. And I'm happy that my brothers, are traveling and going international, and I'm also glad that you're serving. I guess you're very knowledgeable about the sea and also, seafaring and all of that kind of things.
Yeah, from that, I mean, I've had little experience with it only because the divisions I were in were more like we were Marine support.
Okay.
So we were more land-based, however, but still part of the Navy as well.
I get you.
So,
Yeah, more like the support structure for the Navy.
So we back in there, right, knocking down the bush, getting these guys in. But yeah, man.
And how do you balance your service, in the Navy, and in the military with, your music and your passion for creating
Well, see,
music?
I don't have to do that anymore now that I'm done with my service. And so I'm fortunate enough that I do my music full time.
That's great.
Pretty much. So yeah, I have time to constantly create, constantly network, constantly collaborate with people. And I'm just waiting to collaborate with these amazing piano artists.
No, we're gonna make it happen. Don't worry, we connected.
Yes.
We have a lot of stars, a lot of amazing talent here
I
in South
am
Africa.
loving piano music. I'm a big fan. Bro.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. Yeah. And tell us a bit about that. Since now you also fusing amapiano sounds into your music, what is the process like for you? Because I know predominantly you play a lot of Afro, a lot of house, a lot of tribal element music. How do you fuse this in? Because I just played the song Agolo and I really loved what you did to the song.
So, basically, that's where it's common, but different. You know what I mean?
That's great. And how do you balance your service, in the Navy, and in the military with, your music? What is the process like for you? Because I know predominantly you play a lot of Afro, a lot of house, a lot of tribal element music. How do you fuse this in? Because I just played the song Agolo and I really loved what you did to the song.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I just, I listen to how the structure is, because with me, the arrangement and composition of the music is what really draws me into productions.
Okay.
That's what got me producing more than DJ. I was really loving the compositions. I was really loving the arrangement. It's
The
very
arrangements,
big
the
to me.
melodies.
Yes, the arrangement can make or break a song.
Yeah, most
It
definitely.
really can.
Yeah, I'm a sound engineer myself, so I
when
know
I
most
started hearing the
definitely.
way, right? So when I was hearing how I'm a piano, how the arrangement was, and the subtle nuances, it's so smooth.
Yes.
It
The
just
little
says it all.
things.
It's
Yeah.
so smooth. Yeah, it's really sensual to me. So that's what made me really start getting into it and studying the music and how it's created, and how the arrangement started to get that vibe.
I love that. I love that. And I love what you're
then
doing
I
with
shifted.
it. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So.
Yeah. And Amapiano is a
I'm loving
genre
every
that
part of it.
welcomes every creative, from all over the world. It welcomes
Right.
different styles, So it's very great to have you, also doing Amapiano. Now I've got a question from my studio producer, Jay Harboy. He's like, tell us a bit about your production company, Panda Boy Music, right? Yeah.
That was started from my wife and I. She came up with the name for me because I used to tell her, growing up, I was a mixture. My mother was half white and half black.
Oh.
Okay. My father was full black. So that part Irish in me is like, so I always told my wife the Panda was my favorite band.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Because it was, not only is it black and white, but it's also a peaceful bear until you trigger it.
Oh.
And then it can be very vicious.
Yes, we don't want to do that.
So, right, it can go hard. So so she remembered that, and she said, I was like, I need a logo for the company I was, for my label start.
Yeah.
And then she said, why don't you go with Panda Boy Music? And I said, Panda Boy? She said, yeah. She said, you like Panda? She said, why not Panda Boy? She said, and then she drummed up the logo. She said, get a panda head with earphones. And she came up with the logo, and there it was.
Okay.
So I took it and ran with it, and here we are.
Wow. I really love that you get support also from your partner. Tell me a bit about, your relationship, is she more happy now that not with the military and doing more art, or, what is the difference? Did it affect her in any way?
She, music. She's a fan. And,
fan.
There's times, but there's times when she'll be like, okay, we need you around here. You have stuff you got to do. Otherwise, she knows I could sit at this board 24 hours a day if I want.
Okay.
So yeah, but she's always been supportive.
I love that.
And like I said, she drummed up the logo. She helped me with the merchandise of it.
Wow.
And everything with the merchandise, So she's been very supportive of it.
Yeah, remind me.
And she's at the same time, she's my hardest critic too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like she'll tell me, because she's a fan of dance music, house music, and all that. But she's also a critique of how I do it.
Oh.
Okay. And I like running it by her, because anybody else that's a regular fan of the industry, people are like, yeah, it's good. She'll sit there, and if I can convert her to being a big fan like that, then I'm doing something right,
Yeah.
So she'll tell me in a minute. She'll be like, that doesn't move me. Or, yeah, that's good. Or, nah, I'm not.
She keeps you in check. Keeps you informed.
Yeah, she keeps me in check. Exactly.
Yes, I like that.
She keeps me in check with it.
And yeah, most definitely pass our regards to her as well. It's important to have support.
I sure will.
Yeah, we love that. And it's good to hear a brother talking good, about his sister and his partner. It's very lovely.
Oh, yeah, she's my best friend, man. She's my traveling partner, everything.
Amazing stuff.
She knows me inside out.
Deep down.
So, right. So,
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Now,
so I bounce ideas off of her all the time.
you need that. You need that other mind, you know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, and especially if she's a good critic like that and you take it well, you get better
Right.
all the time. Yeah, yeah. Now tell me about people that you've collaborated with, you know what I mean, in music.
Oh man,
From the
I've
days
collaborated.
of the trumpet, right? From those days coming through.
Well, I really got into the music production side of it when I was fooling around in the Navy. Like I said, it was actually my wife that sent me my first audio workstation.
Okay, and what was it?
It was
What
her
kind
that
was
sent
it?
it was actually called Dance EJ back at the time.
Oh, okay.
So I used that. Then I graduated, to Acid Pro.
Oh,
From
that's
Sony,
nice.
which used to be Sonic Found. Then from there, I went to Pro Tools and then Ableton, which
Now you
I've been
gone.
using for years now.
Now you're gone. Now
And
you're gone.
so yeah, collaborating. I've done stuff with labels like Quantize Records.
Okay.
Collaborated with Ed Ramsey. That's more on the soulful side of things. But my Afro House start I started doing it a little bit back when it was Tribal on Cyber Jam Records. And then I went to my good friend Ndinga Gaba's Global Diplomacy Production label.
Okay, global diplomacy.
And that's when I started really getting into me and a great friend of mine, brother Hakeem Cyber. We teamed up as Soul Slayers. And we were under that moniker.
Okay.
And we had a couple of really nice tunes and hits on there.
Yeah.
And
Great
then
stuff.
from there, so then when we parted from there and I started Panda Boy, and here we are, So I'm just looking to really collaborate with some even, a lot more different talented artists and amazing artists. And like I said, I really want to collaborate with a lot of Piano artists, a lot of Afro Tech guys like Cairo, like DeCapo and things. I'd love to be able to collaborate with these guys. Also, a Sun El Musician is one of my favorites right now.
Yeah, actually gonna play a song you did with Sun El Musician and Azan. I'm gonna play that at the end of the interview.
Well, I've done a couple of remixes, that I'm working on, like trying to get the attention out of people that I can do this, I can do this music
And wait a bit.
bring them that quality.
And wait a minute, while you're talking about remixes, right? From a production and from a DJ point of view, tell us a bit about a remix. You know what I mean? The importance of interpreting a song or translating it to a different sound and fusing in different elements. What does that do to the listener, and how does that come back when they hear the song?
What it does, there's some people who will agree and disagree on this topic, and some people feel that certain songs need a remix or don't need a remix. To me, it's not a point of necessity.
Okay,
it's what it is the fact that I, as an artist, I tend to hear different. Okay, I hear songs, and if I like the song, I just hear it a different way. Okay? And it's not any diss or hit to the person who originally did it or on the song. Because honestly, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't even touch it
in the first place. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Right. That's how I look at it. If I wouldn't even be interested in hearing it different in the first place. And then there's edits. Okay. And sometimes you just like to do an edit of a song. The original elements are really good. And if you can ask the person to get the stems and you hear the original element, you hear the original workings of it, and sometimes you just want to put your signature drums on it or whatever, your signature touch to
your arrangement to it even. Yeah.
Right. So, there's a lot of cats out there who have bruised egos and they don't want nobody touching their stuff.
I understand.
And things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, to that, I'm sitting there like, just grow up.
But have you also met
nobody's
artists
shooting at you?
Have you also met artists that are happy, that you've also remade
I've
their
had
songs?
some that are happy about it, right? They said they love the view I took on it. They love my interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll do something totally different. Like if it was a soulful house, then it might be an Afro beat when I'm done, or it might be a Afro tech, or it might be an I'm a piano version.
All right. I like that. I like the versatility. And then that's what it is. It's about creative versatility, and then that might bring them a whole new audience that they never get. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, and talking about soulful, you know, your music has been described as soulful, you know, groovy and uplifting. Can you talk about the emotions you hope to evoke in your listeners through your music?
I'll be honest. It kind of depends on the mood I'm in. Honestly, like lately, I've been in a very, being that I'm a little over 50 now. Okay. I'm in a very loving space.
Big guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm in a loving space now. So a lot of my music now, I'm listening to the melodics. I'm listening to the sonics of it. Okay. So I'm bringing out a lot of chords, a lot of strings, a lot of pianos and rolls and things, and making a lot of warm, loving music. But then there's times when the beats have to be hard. You know, then sometimes I got to get something off my chest. Then I lay it through the drums. You know, I go and beat the drums.
So you lay through the drums?
So, yeah.
Yeah, and do you get those emotions into the rhythm section? Like, does it feel like it's off your chest after that?
It'll carry over into the rhythm section as well. So, and then I also too, like for example, if I decide to remix a song or something, I will study the vocal as well. Because I want to hear what that message the artist is trying to convey through that song.
Yes, I get
and then I will use the music to help supplement that, you know? So that's how I look at music, man. That's what a lot of times I hear stuff, I hear it differently. And I don't like to copycat.
Yeah, you got to do your own thing. Yeah, you got to do it different. Yeah. I love that.
It's got to be me. It got to be unique. It got to be me.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you'll have some will get it, some don't. You know, and I'm okay with that.
Your people are there, yeah.
There's like some like right.
Now we definitely get it, bro. We get it, and we love your music, and you know, I just love how you explain it.
Like I said, I'm so humbled that y'all asked me to come on here, man.
Salute, big bro.
I'm honored.
Yeah,
this is like really great to me.
We're also blessed to have you. Yeah. Now, talking about remixes, you know, you've made a lot of, you know, remixes on popular songs. Can you talk about some of the challenges and, you know, some of the other rewards of remixing, you know, an artist's work?
Yeah, I'll show you. Let's see, challenges.
Yeah.
Challenges is sometimes just getting the vocal to really get in the pocket, fit in the pocket.
To sit in the pocket. I like that.
Right, and that's why I do a lot of research on that song. Like I told you, I'll study a song. So that means I'll study the tempo it was made of. I'll study the key it's in.
The tempo, the key, you know, the progressions.
Right, that all matters. Exactly, I have to write the progressions where I want to put the emphasis on certain parts of the vocal. You know, so all that matters. So I'll sit there and I'll study that, and then the challenge then becomes, all right, now you got to make it get in that pocket.
All right,
because then I want to, you know, I just want it to stand on its own as good as the original, you know. So, then it's, you know, and then creating that vibe for it. That's all.
Yeah.
So that's some of the challenges. The rewards, I love the rewards is actually when I hear people come back and say they loved it. You know, it moved them. And if it moves somebody, then that's what it's about.
I like that. It
moves.
Yeah, it needs to move people.
If it takes you to a special place, that's what it's about.
Yeah. One of our listeners, one of my brothers from Rustenburg in Phuket, Standard Cats, he's like, he loves that Angelique Kidjo, and the way you brought it up, it's just on another level.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, he's really enjoying it.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, great stuff. We really love it. And tell me now, you've been exploring Amapiano music more, and I can feel the elements coming in your music. What do you think is the future for Amapiano, looking at it from your side? You know what I mean? Looking at Africa coming up with the song.
I see it growing by leaps and bounds. Growing by leaps and bounds. It's exploding.
Somersault.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
It's not gonna be here today going tomorrow. It's gonna be here. It's gonna stay.
Here to stay. I love that.
Yes. It's gonna be here to stay.
I love that. I love that. And what is it that you think is different about maybe working from different places? Let's say you're in the States, right? You're in New Jersey. You're working on music, and here's you again. You're in Puerto Rico, with the air, the lovely people, and you're making music there. What do you think is the difference?
As far as
in terms of the production, the feeling you get, does it give you a different atmosphere?
Well, it depends. Like sometimes I create the atmosphere that I want for this type of version, like I try to do with it with an artist. Like for example, there's some. If I want to go with a more sultry feeling to a song, you gotta be about burn candlelight. You gotta do it by candlelight.
Okay,
so,
that's a good tip.
Other times if I wanted to turn up, I had these LED lights that I produce. I'll throw that on. That's right, because that's the kind of mood I'm doing for that song. It just all depends, man. And then I just love technology because you don't have to be in a studio to work with somebody. And I'm constantly learning, watching, listening, and creating. So I pretty much built it. I mix and master my own work now.
Okay.
So it took me years to get it, but I'm to that point. And so you don't have to be in the studio, and that's the grand thing about technology now. You
can work from two separate studios.
I can reach out. I can reach out and work with artists, and it doesn't matter if they're in South Africa, UK,
anywhere
Italy,
in the world,
wherever they are. Right.
I like that.
And I'm on WhatsApp, so if you're on WhatsApp, reach out. Let's work.
Okay, I like that. And are you a responder?
Yeah. I'm sorry, say again?
Are you a responder?
Oh, yes, I'm a responder.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. While we're talking about, how people can reach you, could you please maybe share how can people reach you online? Even people that are looking to book you and collaborate with you.
If you're looking to reach me online, I'll give you first and foremost, hit me at my email, tailwink@gmail.com.
Okay,
Hit me there.
TAYO.
TAYOWINK
at
gmail.com.
Okay, tailwink@gmail.com. All right.
Exactly. Hit me there. Then hit me at Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
You're on Facebook?
You just search up Tile Wink, I pop right up.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot more because I can share right from Instagram to Facebook.
Yeah, it's great.
Hit me at Instagram. I'm at Tile Wink or Panda Boy Music on Instagram.
All right.
Hit me at either one.
All right. Panda Boy Music. Yeah, is the
Tail Wink
official.
And Panda Boy Music on Twitter. I'm there too.
Okay.
So
I like that.
You can find me there. You can find me.
Nah, you everywhere. I like that. And your songs are also available online, right?
My songs are available online at Beatport, Track Source. Where else? Apple Music's got my stuff on there too. I'm all over the place.
No, great stuff.
I'm out there.
Great stuff. So do check out Tile Wink, on all social medias, and also check out his music.
You want to check out some of my stuff? Also you can find me over at Bandcamp.com.
Okay.
Bandcamp.tailwink.com. I'm sorry, let me get it right. Tailwink.bandcamp.com.
Tell me a bit about Bandcamp. Why do Americans love Bandcamp so much? Tell me a bit more about it.
You can find a lot of different versions. You want to find a lot of creativity, hit Bandcamp.
Okay.
There's a lot of creative versions of things and creative people doing a lot of stuff on there. And plus Bandcamp, the royalties go right to the artist.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, there's no label split or anything at Bandcamp. Not knocking labels. I have one.
Okay.
But however,
so people must get on Bandcamp.
You're an indie artist, hit Bandcamp. Right. You're an indie artist, hit Bandcamp.
Okay. There you have it, indie artist.
Yeah, and you ain't waiting quarterly. That money come right to you. Set up your PayPal or whatever, however you get paid. Put that there, and Bandcamp putting it right in there for you. Cha-ching.
All right. I love that. I love that.
All right.
No, that's awesome.
We could all eat out there. I ain't gonna tell nobody out not to get on the paper. You know, we can all eat.
Now, these tips are important, man, because we also educating as we are entertaining. So somebody might be listening, and this might mean something to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this ain't no ancient secret now. You don't need big labels to get out there. You just need to want to do it. That's all.
I like that.
You just need to want to live your dream.
Yeah.
Chase your dream. Fulfill your dream. That's all you got to want to do.
What other tips would you give to creatives? Somebody young trying to get into the field.
Also, reach out to people. Okay?
Reach out to people.
And when I mean reach out, because there's people I've helped that was serious about doing this. All right, because I was helped a long time ago when I was first starting out. I had a radio guy that was out of Scotland. He helped me out big time. Okay. And from there, he set me off and running.
Okay.
And really into this.
Now, shout out to him.
Reach out to people, and another thing is, if you really be serious about this craft, learn it.
Learn it. Put in the work.
Learn the craft. Put the time in. Put the work in. Right. Put the work in and learn it. You can always learn it. If you're not learning, you're not growing.
Yo, I like that.
Okay. Set yourself a goal. Tutorials. Watch tutorials on YouTube. That's like the free university.
It's a free university. Watch tutorials, people.
There's somebody do right. You want to learn how to do it?
Yeah.
There's videos out there how to do it.
See what other people
and then get
do.
to practicing. And then get to practicing it. And then from there, bring your own creativity to it. Put your own touch on it.
Okay.
Oh, you're off and running.
I love that. Thank you for sharing those gems of wisdom. I definitely took some for myself. You know what I mean? And I'll definitely reach out and, network, put in the work, and that's what we do. So, yeah, it's been so great actually talking to you. What can our people expect from you, in the near future?
In the near future, you just can expect a lot of good quality music from me. I'm just trying to...
More music.
Like I said, I'm trying to create vibes that create moments for people.
Yeah, I like that. No, keep making the beautiful moments, man. We appreciate it.
To me, it's not just about dancing in the club.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to put on a song, put on a Title Week song or a Title Week version of a song, a remix or whatever have you, and you listen to it and it takes you somewhere special.
It's got to take you somewhere.
It creates a moment, right? It creates a moment for you. It's a vibe.
Memory, yeah. Yeah, I
love
that.
Right.
I love that. No, bro, we've come to the end of our interview. It's been so great having you, and we'll definitely do this again very soon because, we love talking to our people and getting to share our experiences and getting to support their work. Who would you like to shout out and send some love to?
I want to shout out my circle closest to me. I got to shout out first and foremost my brother in Gaba.
Salute.
My brother Tom Glide. Okay, also, I want to shout out Tommy Davis, DJ Smith from Quantize.
Okay.
My bro Hakeem Cyber.
Oh.
Let's see who I'm shouting out my man 50 Grand who helped me get to start doing this. Sammy Rock from Cyber Jam Records. That dude right there, me and him go way back. We stay way back.
Yeah, okay.
That is my boy. We 50 strong. And other than that, I gotta thank everybody out there supporting my music. I gotta thank the fans.
Shout out to the fans.
Support my music. I love y'all.
Yeah.
And versatile artists, let's get down and let's work. I love y'all too.
Salute, bros. Yo, it's been great.
They inspired me.
No, let's keep on inspiring each other.
BCR.
Shout out to BCR.
Yeah. I can't forget y'all. The BCR family.
Nah, thank you very much,
y'all
man.
Y'all are so dope, man. I appreciate y'all again.
No, salute.
Thank you.
Nah, it's been great having you all the way from Puerto Rico, all the way from New Jersey. It's like you're repping two flags now, yeah.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah. No, it's been so great to have you, bro. I'm going to play one of your pieces by Sanel, El Musician, and Azana. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And maybe we hook up very soon and do that country-to-country collaboration online.
Yeah, we got to, man.
Nah,
Let's
salute.
make that happen, bro.
Nah, salute. Now I'll have my manager and producer hit you up, and then we'll set it in motion.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, thank you for
Make that
tuning
happen.
in.
I'm excited, bro. My
Salute,
pleasure.
salute, big bro.
My pleasure.
Now, it's
Blessings
been a while.
to everyone that tuned in and listened.
Yeah, we've been trying to get you on the show for a while, but we're happy that finally it's possible. And shout out to DJ Mark One in the UK. Yeah, man, for making it possible. And the interview is going to be on Spotify too, so I'll send you the link tomorrow so you can share it with more of your people that might have missed it.
I appreciate that.
Salute.
And I tell you, y'all call, I answer. You know it.
Nah, same way, Kick. Same way. Respect and manners.
All right.
Nah, salute, bros. Yeah, it's been lovely. Do enjoy your evening and pass our love to your wife, right?
You too. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thanks again.
Salute, fam. Well, that is the voice of one like Tayo Wink. Yeah, he's talking to us all the way from Puerto Rico. He just moved there. Yeah, man. He's originally from New Jersey. Yeah, shout out to all my people in New Jersey, man. Yeah, as I told you, we international and we got creatives all over the world working hard. So yeah, you've heard it from him. Yeah, go for your goals, reach out to people, put in the work, make sure that you love your craft and make sure that it moves people. You know, that's what I took, from this interview. A lovely one, really. Thank you very much, Teo. Yo, thank you very much. We'll definitely keep supporting you and playing your music. Up next, I've got another song by Tayo Wink. Yeah, this one is a jam. Is a jam for real. It's going to be nice. Do stay tuned. This is Black Culture Radio, and my name is DJ Mojello on the piano Kapital.
What up, fam? It's your hip-hop homeboy, Reggie Smith, the boss, a.k.a. the last B-boy, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio.
Yes, in the background is a song called Uhuru. This is Sanel Musician featuring Azana, and this is the Tayo Wink remix. Big shout out to Tayo Wink, man, I guess, for the night. And do catch us again next week. It's going to be nice. We'll be talking to one of the best dance crews in South Africa, Versatile Blenders. They work quite closely with Costa Teach. And yeah, they keep his dance legacy alive. Yeah, man, a beautiful piece called Uhuru. A big shout out to our guest for the night, Tayo Wink. Yeah, we really love your work, and it was awesome talking to you tonight. Quite a lovely conversation. I got a couple of shout outs right here. A shout out goes out to Ed Ramsey. Hey Ed, I hope you did tonight. Thank you for tuning in, right? Yeah, Eddie's also a house recording artist. Yeah.